this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to knot a tie. Growing up as a young man, I love corporate wears. I love to dress in my suit, to tuck in my clothes, to wear my jacket and not a tie. But I was finding difficult to knot a tie. I find it difficult. I try over and over. I do it over and over, do it over and over, all to no avail. Sometimes I get frustrated, sometimes I get angry, but yet it doesn't change anything. I have to keep on trying until I got a point. Today I am a pro in knotting ties. So I'm going to show you the easiest way, the simplest way you can knot your tie. In tie, there are different ways to knot a tie, and there are different ties. We have the bow tie, you have the scarf tie, very nice, you love it, and there are plain tie, you knot the normal way, and there are different other ties, and those ties are used in different occasions. You may say, after all, I don't need a tie, I don't wear suits, I don't wear that kind of shirt, I'm not a corporate person, I wear my jean, I wear my native. But believe me, there is no knowledge that is a waste. Every knowledge will help you one day, one way or the other. It might not be for you, it might be for someone close to you that may love corporate. What if your father, what if your children love to dress in corporate attire and they may need to knot a tie? It will be very impactful that my dad, my mom, my aunt, my brother, my uncle taught me how to knot a tie, and I'm knotting it today. I am so happy about it. They will be so happy that you taught them on how to knot a tie, and that's why I am putting this video here, because I struggled over and over. I got frustrated. Oh no, you need to see how I used to be frustrated, how I used to be angry because I tried to knot my tie and it wasn't working. I'm going to show you how you can knot this tie. Very simple, very easy, very nice. It's going to be very lovable. Sometimes I will be in my house, some young men will come knocking at my door. When they knock, what happened? Lo and behold, they brought ties. Please sir, help me knot my tie. I don't know how to do it. I've tried it. Sir, in fact, just help me. So now they will bring about 5, will bring about 6, will bring up to 10. Just help me. Why? They just wanted me to just help them knot it and let them keep it for a long time. But there's one thing you know. The more you use the tie, the dirtier it becomes. So you need to wash it. And you cannot just wash a tie when it is knotted. You will not wash it when it is plain. You have to free it, lose it, and wash it, because somehow around this place, when you knot it, always get dirtier than every other part. So you need to wash it, especially if it is the type that can easily get stained. Maybe they have a mixture of white and or plain white, or a color that can easily get stained, or if it's stained, it's noticeable easily. Black is somehow different, but yet if it is too dirty, you know. So you need to know how to knot it, so that you don't need to be looking for someone that will help you knot it from time to time. And that is why I am here to put this video on how you can knot your tie by yourself, so that they won't come. Sometimes I have to train them, show them how to do it, and yet lo and behold, I'll be surprised. They will come again and say, I've forgotten it. And then I'll have to see the person that's how many do you have. I will show them, they will do it, all of it. Sometimes it will be up to 5. After knotting it, it's nice. As they say, this is good, I lose all of them. I say, knot it again. Yeah, so you don't know what I say. That's how I did it over and over. When I see I got it, I lose it, and until the process that got to it, I mastered it. Then it was a try and error. Even sometimes I don't know how I arrive at it, but I have to do it until it is no more a try and error. It's something I can do it. Just close my eyes. I can close my eyes and knot it and get it. Even if you wake me up in middle, even if in the dream, I can do it, knot it very well. So it's very nice. No knowledge is a waste. In case you said I am not a corporate type, I'm still saying it again. I'm not a corporate type. I don't need all these things. I'm an engineer. My work. No, you may be among association. You may be among the people that require this tie. You may be in a group that's okay. Our dress outfit today is corporate. All of us should appear another tie. Then you need the knowledge. Sometimes demands occasion may demand that you knot a tie. So when that occasion comes, you don't need to be trapped, you don't need to be stranded looking for who to go and disturb. You can just go and just knot your tie. And there are different ways to knot a tie. There are many ways ties can be knotted, and you still get it very nice. But in this video, I can give you up to 2 or 3 or more there, but it depends on the time you have. And the other things also we'll talk about on how your tie can fit goods to your clothes, how you can clip it, how you can strap it so it won't be dangling when you knot it. But this one will come at the end of this video. I'm going to show you the practical ways you can knot a tie. Then if you say you know how to knot a tie, after all, I don't know, have you known my own pattern of knotting tie? This is different from others. Have you known the way I do it? Have you seen my own pattern of knotting the tie? If you know the 100 ways of knotting tie, have you known my own pattern? Have you known my own way of knotting the tie? So you need to watch this video and learn the way I knot my tie. Yes, you need to know how I knot my tie, and you will love it. You will enjoy it. Now, in my own way of knotting tie, there are ones you wrap around your neck while you knot them. And I have learned, I know those ones very well. And this one, I don't need to wrap it around my neck. Just with my hand, I hold it, cross it, and do the magic. And before in a few seconds, I got it done. So I can do the two. And most of the people have seen only learn how to wrap it around their neck. But me, I do my own without wrapping around the neck. One day, a guy came to my house, see me doing it. I say, no, that's not how to knot your tie. You put it in your neck. I say, no. That's the one you know. I have my own pattern. I know that one, but I have a pattern. It's very simple for me. I don't need to struggle myself. When I finish, I don't put it. Then off I go. Then let's go. Now I will start with wrapping it around my neck to knot my tie. When you see a tie like this, one end, some of the tie, one end is always bigger, while this one is tiny, and but there are some ties that is almost equal. When I got that one, I didn't use it for a long time. I just have to dash it out. I didn't need them. I need something this, but not the one that was big. And in ties, there are different sizes. This one I have this big size. The one I have this small size. Just it is different from this one. So it depends on the taste you want. This one is not as big as this. You see them, they are different sizes. I love something moderate, but I'm going to use this to give you for rainy sake. Let's go. Then with my collar, I wrap this around my neck. You can see it this way. When I wrap it around my neck, yes, as you can see, then I turn it. The first one, I wrap it this way. I bring this way, and then I go again the second one. That second one, then I have to come in here, bring it out here, then bring it this way. What's how I do it? Now, pull it up here. You see I'm doing it. Let me go again so that you can get it very well. When you wrap it this way, that's the last one we're wrapping now. Before we can now, then this thing will come this way. Always learn to turn it. Then tuck it in here and pull it out from here. Then stretch it. Then There it goes. Here it goes. And you can see how it looks. This another way. Now, in this, I first made rapid the first one and go again the second one and get it done. So this type of thing is two inside, but I did the way that I have to hide it. And sometimes you wrap it and you see the first one will come out little, the second one will come out following it. It's nice, it's very nice that way. And this is the one I did with wrapping around my neck. But this one is a different, have a different shape. Here it's long, and you see there's no here is longer than this, and is in its way. But there's a particular one I love doing. But I'll still do this one with another method. I'm losing it. Now I still do it the same way I did the other one. But this one, it only comes with one. That means if it will be one wrap, I have to also shorten this one, let it not be as long as it was before, so that it won't be too long. I'll still tell you something about it. Let me finish this wrapping. This knotting around your neck. You wrap it. When you wrap it, you bring it from here. Tuck it in here. Bring it from this way. The first one was done twice, but this one was done once. You see, give me looking alike, but this one, once you stretch it, it will be tinier than how the other one look. The other one looked a bit bigger because it was wrapped twice. It still looks similar, but this one was wrapped once, so, and that's why it looks smaller than how it is. This bow looks smaller than how it is, than how the first one is. It's still the same way. Then you tuck in this one here. You tuck it in here. That's that one. Then now still on the neck, the third one I'm going to show you on the neck before I will show you how you can do it, how you can knot your tie without wrapping it around your neck. Then this one is this way. We might check the length. Then always know how you wrap it. You cross it this way. So it's done. Then you take it, put it in here, drag it down, and dress it up a little. Always take make sure it's straight. You take this one this way, wrap it. When you wrap it, you bring it down, you bring it here, then push it in here, bring it out, push it in from here. You're going to see this one is going to be a bit different. It's going to be a bit different from the first one. And this is the type of knotting. I love knotting because I love the way it normally appears. Okay, so this is it. It's different from the first one and from the first two that I did. Why? Here is now it's almost like an equilateral triangle. This shape is almost the same here. It's almost like an equilateral triangle. When you curve it down and cutting it here like this, the length here, the length here, the same, and it's the same. So it's almost like an equilateral triangle. That is different from the first. The other one was just done one side with slant, or that slant this way, and you just come like that. And the video, well, this one fitting. This one can fit in any kind of clothes you can get in the market to wear. It can fit in very well. I love knotting this one. It makes me look sweet. It makes me look very tantalizing, very presentable. I love this one. I love this type. But all this one was done wrapping it around my neck. I can get these things done without wrapping it around my neck. So when you study this, when you watch this video, you know the particular one that best suits your taste, that is easier for you to do. Then let me lose it again. There we go again. Then I can get it loose, get it done. Yes. Then you see it, I've loosed it. Then now I do this with my hand. What I do, after doing separating it this way, then I have to also measure the length I want this one to remain here, so I can start, because I wrap, I knot with this, not with this one. This one, the length you left here is the length is going to remain, and sometimes it increase because it's going to also get this one that is lacking here. This one that will remain here is going to also get, because you're going to use this one. So when you are knotting your tie, you must make sure this one is free. It can be adjusted. You can take it up, you can take it down. Once you have been able to freeze, once you freeze this one, you've not gotten your tie well. You must be able to make sure you can be able to freeze it, adjust it. You can drag it up, you can drag it down, or you can drag it up. When it is not sizing your, if it's too tight, you can lift it up a little. If it's too loose, you can just drag it to fix things very well. So you must make sure knotting your tie, either wrapping around your neck or either using doing it free with your hand. You must make sure that this one can be adjustable. That's where you know you got it. So when I was learning it, sometimes when I do it, this one will become so frozen that you cannot drag it up, not get it. So if it is too tight to my neck, I cannot drag it. If it's too loose, I cannot adjust it. It will be dangling as if it is a rope tied to my neck. So, but I have to learn. This one must always be free. It can be adjustable. One, especially the one that is inside, being hidden under the main, this should be adjustable. Now, using my hand, let me go. Then I have to wrap it the same way I was doing this. I did it with my hand. Then wrap it like this. I wrap it like this. I bring it in here. If it's just the other pattern, I have to wrap it again like this. When I wrap it again like this, then the second one, then I bring it here. When I bring it here, then I push it in this way. The same way you're doing it with your neck, but this one is normal with your neck. Pushing this way, then drag it. You'll be adjusting it until you get to what you want. You can see the first wrap, or this one, before the second wrap. The first wrap was this one, before the second wrap, and the second wrap, this way I tuck in this thing from the second wrap. And some people, when they are doing it, they can tuck in this thing from the fourth. There's another one, you can tuck in this thing from the fourth. Even after wrapping it the first one, you must just put your finger, two of your finger, and create a channel where it can pass through from the first one. When you wrap the first one, then put in your finger, you ascribe the second one. Then when you are talking it in, push it in from this one. But now the one I did is the one I push in from the second one, while leaving this one this way. It can be seen from here. And this is it. Let's put it on my neck. You can see here can be adjusted, so it will enter my head. See that first one I did. It goes. Then the second one I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show the whole third one. The second one I'm going to show you using my hand is the last one I did, using wrapping it around my neck. It's the same way I did the first one. Here I turn it this way. I turn it this way. Also straighten this one up. I'm looking because of the way I will wrap it. Then I take it this way. One. When I bring it out from this way, now what I will do, I will take it through my right hand side, strap it in like this. See what I got? So I look through my right hand side. Then I take it this way and wrap it again. When I wrap it again, I bring it from here. Now when I bring it from here, then I tuck it inside there and then push it out from here. Push it out from here. Then I begin to adjust it. I begin to adjust it. Until give me what I want. I remember, as I said before, here, the shape straight, but the other one, this thing will slant down or slant like this. But this one, this thing is straight, and you see the angle here, all look almost the same size, like a triangular, equilateral triangle. This shape, if you measure it, you look at it from here, look at it from, it's almost the same thing, giving you a very good knuckle. But this other one was very small. So putting it around my neck, you see how it going, that's how it looks. Yes, yes, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Now I've been able to knot my tie. Okay, as you can see, my ties are well knotted, well fitted, but there are also more to it. Knotting a tie is another thing. Putting on the toe you knotted is another thing, and making sure that those ties doesn't dangle. Well, after knotting the tie, the next thing you do, this one flapping, every tie always come with this to make sure it holds this one from dangling. You fix it in here. Now, but yet, let's assume you bend down, their tie will be dangling like this way, this way. How do you make sure the tie doesn't dangle? And sometimes people came with clip, but I don't want to show you using clip because everybody have known how clip is done, even if you've not seen it. But from the beginning, clips have been in use. Once you put on your tie, you clip the tie with your clothes together. Once you clip it, it doesn't dangle. It is very fitted. But nowadays, A new different method have been applied. People who don't like to put clips, you can do it without putting clips, and yet your clothes does dangle. There's my own way of doing it. People also came with this to tell us who can just make something like this. Something like this, you can see there's an opening here. There's an opening here. And what this does is you fix this thing very neatly cut, neatly sewed, neatly done by people who can do it well. Fashion designers or those who can, that can do it. Now you fix it in here, this place. Now when you fix in here that is open will be buttoned to your shirt. Then the second one, a buttoned one, when I pass it through here, I buttoned it to the other one. This makes it not to dangle. You can see. This makes it not to dangle. The last one I want to show you, this is my own pattern, is I don't want to put in this. I don't have time. I don't want to go to tailors for them to do it. I've gone there, somebody, the person started asking me question. You don't know how does it look like, so I didn't want to go past to that stress. I have my own way. If each tie comes with this, and what I normally do when I got the tie, I'll come to here, I'll open here so that I can button here to my clothes. Once I open here, I don't need this, I don't need the clip. Once I come here, I will make my tie to make sure it fits to any of my this thing. I'll fit it in here, drag my button and button this clip here. When I button it here is the same way. So you will see it, my tie doesn't dangle, doesn't dance around. You will be asking, but I didn't see pin there. How come there's no clip? He clips the tie there. How come he didn't use this one? Because I know many people have known this one, but this one I did one. It was the one I just the one I just carved out in doing it, and have been doing it for a long time without, because when I went to tailor and they could not get this, they didn't know what I'm talking about. So that one I have to think outside the box, outside what I know, and start using this one. I opened here with my hand. When I open it, there's something object that can cut the place a little, just a little tear, so that you can push in your button. If it's too porous, your button can always the tie can always pull out. But if it is a little, so you forcing the button to enter, it will just clip. Anyhow you do it, dance and jump up, dance David kind of dance, it will not pull out. And that is how I came up with this. And there's another thing, for a proper tie to be knotted, for it to a normal tie must reach your belt. If I talk in, because I didn't just want to talk in, but if I talk in my clothes, a proper tie must be touching your belt. It must not be too long, so it will not be as if you just tie yourself with rope. It must not be too short. A normal tie must reach your belt. A normal tie must reach your belt. If it must be the one. I still remain Michael. Thank you for watching this video. Remain blessed.